I think the fires jumped the road, and then, I mean, it was just like apocalypse after that. It was insane.
We just heard from one of several people who defied evacuation orders to stay behind to protect their community from the Gwen fire. That fire has torn through 45 square miles of land and several homes. The community that man and so many others were working to protect is the tiny town of Myrtle, Idaho. It's located about 20 minutes east of Lewiston, and at one point it was completely surrounded by fire. Jordan Smith met with a few of the people who stayed behind to defend it.
Well, behind me here is a sliver of the devastation from the Gwen fire. You can see this home in Myrtle melted completely to the ground. Those flames were within inches of so many properties here in Myrtle. Despite this, people stayed behind to fight the fire because they knew if they left, they may not have a home or a community to come back to.
If everybody that stayed had left, I would say Myrtle would be pretty much devastated. No doubt about it.
Russell Ellinger was one of several who ignored the urgent calls to evacuate his community of Myrtle. Instead, in shorts and a t-shirt, he fought back. It just so happened his neighbor had a tanker truck. They had 750 gallons of water to spare.
Start spraying stuff down, and we sprayed until we ran out of water. 750 gallons doesn't go as far as you might think when you're really hosing some flames.
Alongside him was Scott Rowan, who came to evacuate his wife's cousin.
So we came. I mean, I came in a tank top and shorts. I wasn't going to fight a fire. I was here to evacuate.
But the fire jumped the Clearwater River. Duty called, and he helped out how he could.
I mean, it was just like apocalypse after that. It was insane.
After depleting their water source, Scott loaded up his family and got them to safety. He described the nerve-wracking drive along Highway 12.
And there was rocks all over the road and fire on both sides, but you just had to keep going.
Scott says he wishes he did more. Russell stayed behind and kept fighting. Air support dropped a few buckets overhead, but for the most part, it was Myrtle against the elements. The community lost one of their 22 homes, but their fight prevented others from having a similar fate.
Everybody that stayed really pulled their oar in keeping this fire from becoming a really devastating situation for everybody.
In Myrtle, Jordan Smith, 4 News Now.